What's good, everyone? You are tuned in to Raggedy Crimes and Chaos, where currency knowledge is optional. I'm your host, and today we're in Covington, Georgia, where a 35-year-old woman tried to buy $1,675 worth of merchandise at Walmart with a fake $1 million bill featuring the Statue of Liberty and asked for change. Let's get into this financially absurd disaster. Alright, so this is Alice Regina Pike, 35-year-old, Porterdale, Georgia. 35 years old, Porterdale, Georgia. It's Friday, March 5th, 2004. Alice goes to Walmart in Covington with a shopping cart full of stuff. $1,675 worth of merchandise. We're talking about groceries, household items, electronics, everything. She gets to the checkout. The cashier starts ringing everything up. $1,675.55. How will you be paying today, ma'am? Alice pulls out 2 Walmart gift cards, hands them to the cashier. The cashier scans them. Beep. Ma'am, these cards only have a combined balance of $2.32. Alice looks confused. I'm sorry, ma'am. $2.32 total. Alice realizes she's short by $1,673. So she reaches into her purse and pulls out a bill. Alice unfolds the bill and hands it to the cashier. The cashier looks at it. It's a $1 million bill. Bright, colorful, Statue of Liberty on the front. The cashier blinks. Ma'am, this isn't real. Yes, it is. My husband gave it to me. He's a coin collector. Ma'am, the United States doesn't make $1 million bills. Well, I have one right here. The cashier examines it more closely. It's a novelty bill. The kind you buy at gag shops for $5. Ma'am, I can't accept this. Alice insists. All I've got is this. Can you give me change? The cashier calls over the manager. The manager looks at the bill. Ma'am, this is fake. No, it's not. My husband gave it to me. Your husband gave you $1 million bill? Yes, he's a coin collector. He knows about these things. The manager holds the bill up to the light. It's clearly a novelty item. Ma'am, I'm calling the police. Alice panics. Wait, what? Why? Because you're trying to use counterfeit currency. It's not counterfeit. You can't keep up with the US Treasury. Covington police arrive within minutes. They take the bill, examine it. Officer, ma'am, where did you get this? Alice, from my estranged husband. He's a coin collector. And he gave you $1 million bill? Yes. Ma'am, this is a novelty item. It's sold at gag shops. It's not real money. But I thought it was real. The officer reads the bill more closely. It literally says novelty on it. Alice is arrested on the spot, charged with forgery. From jail, Alice gives an interview to local news and doubles down on her defense. It was all just a misunderstanding. I thought the bill was real. The reporter asks, "But, ma'am, the United States doesn't make $1 million bills." Alice shrugs. You can't keep up with the US Treasury. The reporter is baffled. Ma'am, the largest bill in circulation is $100. The government stopped making bills over that amount in 1969. Well, I didn't know that. And you asked for change? Alice nods. Yeah, I needed to pay for my stuff. Police release a photo of the bill. It's clearly fake. Bright colors, Statue of Liberty, $1 million, written in big letters. And if you look really closely, it says this note is not legal tender on the back. Police also find 2 more $1 million bills at Alice's home. All novelty items. All gifts from her estranged husband. Who, by the way, is also confused about why Alice thought they were real. The story goes national. NBC News, CBS, CNN. Everyone is covering the $1 million Walmart woman. Social media explodes. She asked for change on a $1 million bill. Imagine being the cashier. Sorry, ma'am, we don't have $998,324.45 in the register. Even late-night talk shows joke about it. A woman tried to use a fake $1 million bill at Walmart. When told it wasn't real, she said, "You can't keep up with the US Treasury." Lady, you can't keep up with reality. Here's the kicker. Alice is not the first person to try this. In 2007, a man named Alexander Smith tried to open a bank account by depositing $1 million bill. In 2012, Michael Fuller tried to buy $476 worth of items at Walmart with $1 million bill. Insisted it was real. Also arrested. Apparently, people keep trying this, even though it never works. So, what have we learned from today's Raggedy crime? Lesson 1. The U.S. does not make million-dollar bills. The largest bill in circulation is $100. Lesson 2. If something says novelty on it, it's probably not real currency. Lesson 3. Don't ask Walmart cashiers for change on $1 million bill. They don't have $998,000 in the register. And honestly, Alice's confidence. She didn't just try to use the bill. She insisted it was real. Argued with the cashier. Argued with the manager. Argued with the police. And even from jail, she's still saying, you can't keep up with the U.S. Treasury. That's not ignorance. That's commitment. Alice was convicted of forgery, sentenced to probation, and hopefully learned about U.S. currency. But probably not. Alright, that's it for today's episode of Raggedy Crimes and Chaos. If this made you double check your bills, good. Always verify your currency. Tomorrow, we're talking about a man who robbed a bank. Then went back to the same bank the next day to open a checking account with the stolen money. Until next time, stay safe out there, and please don't try to use novelty bills. I'm out.